Anyway.
Guys, welcome back. We're back. We're live. We're in here. The boys are back. Apologies for last week.
Sponsored by Bigger this time.
What guy?
Literally.
Hey, gas.
Why are you not begging it, bro? It's not sponsored by nobody.
Gas.
This was gifted to me by my brother in the back.
Gas, man.
Nah. Talking about sponsorship, this episode is sponsored by Seventh Heaven.
Come on.
Hey.
Quality.
You ain't seen it.
Wallah, this track
The
is
man who are
clean.
looking like Power Rangers this week.
I'm the
Grey Ranger.
The material as well.
Yeah.
Wallah, since
And I'm back, bro.
When have you lot ever
like a
seen
clown.
Sharpie in a tracksuit?
Well, I'll never wear trackies, wallah. And I'll be the first person
I've
to tell you,
never
wallah,
seen
I
him
don't
in a
wear
tracksuit, but I love
But this
Barak.
track-
No, that's a lie.
When?
Football tracksuits, but
Yeah,
not.
but
That's
Yeah,
playing.
but
That's
that's-
when I'm playing when I'm
But
playing
I've never
football.
seen him in this
But
type of
trackies,
trackies.
I never wear them.
Nah, but sir, it suits you
I
proper.
appreciate you, bro. I'm gonna have to start rocking these type of trackies now. I got a black one as well.
But yeah, we'll put the
We'll bring
link
the
in the
black one
bio. Seventh Heaven, check them out. They got all sorts of
Yeah, I
stuff.
think Seventh Heaven _UK on
On
Instagram.
Instagram. But we'll plug the Instagram,
yeah,
and then
check
the
it
website
out.
is going live on the 17th, inshallah. And for those who wants to get the orders in, Allah get them. But the quality is proper.
No, honestly,
and I'm not
I'm not
actually.
even- yeah,
it's
wallah.
wallahi, the quality is proper.
Well,
Yeah,
it's nice.
And it's
a
a
nice
oversized
oversized
it's a nice fit.
Mm.
So yeah, get at
It
them
feels nice,
definitely.
bro.
No, wallah, we
feels
look
like a
clean
cloud.
though. The man, we're looking hella clean.
That colour's wavy. Zubs is one.
Zubs colour's
Yeah,
wavy.
that colour's mental.
But I don't think I could wear that color. I don't think that color would suit me.
See, I don't have the
Yeah,
confidence
but
to
that
pull it
colour's
off,
wicked.
but I'm loving the look of it.
I can't lie, I wanted the grey one first.
So
So
like,
you beat me to it.
Come on, bro. We can't be wearing the same stuff, bro. I got grey and black, so don't wear the grey and black one.
Nah, the navy's alright, man. I like the navy.
You got navy and black in it.
Navy and white, bro.
No, you got a black one as well.
I've got a black one
Yeah,
as
that's
well.
what I meant, navy and black.
Yeah,
So
I've
sorry.
got a black one at home as well.
Sorry, bro.
Yeah, but the navy one's alright.
No, navy one looks proper. I can't lie. Yeah, but Seventh Heaven. Follow the Instagram page, and then inshallah keep a lookout. The website goes live, and then for those who wants to place the orders, you can do. They do t-shirts as well, but have a look. Proper stuff.
Definitely, inshallah.
Should we get cracking?
Yeah. What's been going on, lads?
Oh, live, we missed the whole week.
Bro, yeah.
Yeah,
Trump-
now we
Trump won.
apologise
People
obviously
bad us
for
up.
missing last week's episode. I think just our scheduling was a bit all over the place as of late.
Let's call a spade a spade. You was moving funny, bro.
I wasn't moving funny.
No, I'm joking. I just wanted to attack.
I don't know why you're always on to me. I feel like I'm the scapegoat of this.
No, I like it. No. We all our schedules was a bit mad last week, man.
But we're trying to get better at that, inshallah. And yeah, we apologise. But yeah, anyone got any news? Trump's one.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, Trump.
Yeah.
Trump's one.
He's back
Yeah.
in the White House.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought he was gonna lose. To be fair,
Nah,
I don't know why I thought that.
I knew
but
he was gonna win.
I thought he was gonna lose.
I knew he was gonna win.
Do you
but-
not follow it, or you just kind of?
Oh, I lied.
You see it on your
just
feed.
just whenever it comes on my feed. But
Yeah.
I knew he was gonna win, man. The guy is very popular in America, bro.
I thought because my girl got like bare celebrities following her and all this and that, I genuinely thought like she may have actually won it.
But you got to also remember the demographic that Trump appeals to.
Yeah,
That's a large.
that is
amount
America.
of America.
That is
Yeah,
America.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's he represents the general American.
Yeah.
Whether obviously I don't like the guy personally, but he's a salesman. Sometimes when I'm watching him on TV, like the way he talks is,
Yeah.
bro. That whole thing when he got shot in the ear.
and he played Many Men.
No, not even that.
Yeah.
Yeah, before
That's
that,
hard.
before he walked off, he
Boss.
stopped with his security guard and he done that.
Yeah.
That alone is genius. If that wasn't
That's a
planned,
PR stunt, man.
I think that's a PR stunt.
That
no,
has to
but
be
if
a
it
PR
wasn't, he's a genius.
Well, like,
just
he's
for
a
that stunt alone.
I think he's a G for coming out to 50 Cent Many Men.
Yeah,
he's
after
a
that.
madman.
You've got
He's a
balls to
madman.
come out to that.
He's a
Wallahi,
madman.
bro.
He's a madman.
And majority of his demographic ain't listened to that song. So
Yeah,
they
yeah.
don't know. And he's coming out to 50 Cent Many Men. He's a G.
I think
wallah.
like also like just with the I forgot what her name is. What's
Kamala
her?
Harris.
Yeah, I just felt like when she's getting these celebrities to endorse her, Cardi B and all of these people.
Yeah,
like,
it's cheesy.
I just feel like you could just tell you're gonna lose because
Forced.
why are you forcing the narrative?
But they all do it. He's done it. Like 50 Cent was backing Trump.
Oh, I swear.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
Well, from what I saw a clip, but I don't know if it's because he played Many Men and he's like, you know what?
Maybe possibly.
That's my guy, or if he was actually supporting him as
his
his.
streams went back up
Yeah,
after that
but
one.
I don't know. I'll be honest. Like, his first stint as president didn't go that well.
No.
So I'm questioning what's going to change.
It did. I don't know. I don't live in America, so I don't think.
Yeah, I don't live in. None of
Some
us
people
do,
said
but
it did. It did some good things, but obviously, I don't know.
I don't know.
I
I don't think any of them do good things, bro.
Nah,
that's
none of
the
them
reality.
do, bro. I don't think anyone, whoever's in charge of a country, I don't think they really make the shots anyways, bro.
Yeah.
It's all
Yeah,
behind
they
the scenes, isn't it?
There's something
They
happening.
just
bro.
say puppets, innit?
Yeah, literally.
Yeah,
the
I
face.
forgot. You know, I was chatting to one guy at work about it. He said something. I can't remember. He said like the group of people that make the decisions, APAC or Apex or something like that. I can't remember the name, but basically he was saying this group of individuals, this group are all individuals of high up CEOs and directors of massive companies. For example, it'll be like Elon Musk, and it'll be like Microsoft guy, Bill Gates, and like other
them type of people.
So they all have a thing, and they make decisions based on like, let's say like something
economy.
Economy or something that's gonna happen abroad that might affect and then their stocks and shares though. It's all to do with money, obviously, innit? That's what they care about. But yeah, he was telling me like, he goes like, it's not like an Illuminati thing, but also Trump's the one who actually baited them out. Remember when he lost? When he won, he was like, "Oh yeah, look, they're running the thing. Like when I was in charge, I'm no one's puppet." He's basically trying to say I'm no one's puppet, but like Biden's a puppet, innit? Basically. So he exposed it, funnily enough, and now he's back in charge, innit? So
it's a whole
place.
But I don't really know too much
show,
into it.
bro.
I don't follow that stuff, bro.
The last guy was so old that he was getting so many things wrong, like constantly.
Bro, he couldn't put one step forward, bro.
And then obviously now you got Trump, bro.
The guy was ill as well, wasn't it? That's why he's dementia or something. Was it dementia or something?
I don't
something
know.
Like that. But I don't think he should have ever gone into the office. But I just don't think they had alternatives.
Yeah, but how old's Trump? He's like 79 or something, no?
Yeah, but he's able.
He's able, yeah. Well, like
he's
the
able.
Other guy, bro, he was.
Mentally he was
gone, man.
Fragile.
But I feel like they just didn't have any other candidates, so they had to say, "Yo, big man, hold it down for a bit."
Yeah, that brother was gone.
I don't know. But like you said, innit, I don't think it matters who they have.
Yeah, I don't.
I don't know.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter. But yeah, man, let's get into the topic today, man.
You're saying time for the bills, yeah?
Come on, man, we have to pay our bills, man.
All right, I'm just gonna hit you with it.
Go on.
Can people change for the better?
Of course they can, 100%. And thanks very much, guys. Like, comment, subscribe now. Actually, whilst we're on like, comment, subscribe, make sure you like, comment, subscribe.
One of the comments.
We need to get better at that.
What's his name? There's a guy that commented. He said all these people liking whatever something goes.
Oh yeah.
Comment or liking.
Facts. It's free.
100% free.
Yeah.
We have to get better at that.
But thank you, because the last episode there was loads of comments. For those that did comment, I think it's our most commented video. I think it's got about 20 plus comments on, and
yeah, there was a lot of interactions.
So love for that as well. Thank you.
That was a deep episode, though, I suppose. Maybe.
Yeah, I think that's why. Yeah, but I appreciate you, because it's still, listen, they don't have to comment just because we say it.
No, well, that's true.
But
well,
please
do
do
so
it.
true.
And
definitely.
And sorry, not like, subscribe. More
Subscribe,
importantly,
definitely. But also like the episodes as well. It shows us like what you guys really enjoy us kind of talking about. But yeah, going back to what you said, can people really change?
Yeah, for the better.
For the better, I think people can. I think obviously life's a cycle, innit? You have your ups and downs, you have your good moments, you have your bad moments, and sometimes you become the worst of you, like the worst version of yourself. But I feel like people can change for the better. Yeah, definitely.
But even people that are, like, let's say, labeled by society as just evil or just bad human beings in general. Like, let's think of like the people that are in prison now for doing like they're holding a double life sentence, let's just say, and they've committed some mad crimes. Do you think those people can still also change for the better? Or do you think something like when you're just too far gone, it's ingrained in you?
I think sometimes if you're too far gone. Actually, no. Well, let me change that. I think I'm with Westside. I like to be optimistic. I think everyone has the ability to, but some do they really, like you said? No.
But
I like to think
there's optimism and there's realistic.
Yeah.
I'm optimistic as well. I want to believe that people can change. But is that the truth?
But it's an individual, though, right? So if you want to make a change, if you're sincere in making that change, then if it's like you're doing it all your heart, then of course people can change, bro.
Yeah, but then, like I'm saying, does that apply to people? Like I said, like that are
it
labeled as.
It applies to everyone. If you're doing it deep down in your heart, saying that I'm going to change, I'm going to try to do better, bro, you got to give the guy the benefit of the doubt to make that change, innit? But you never know. People could be in scenarios like they could be having like alcohol problems, drugs, or abuse, whatever it is, that made them do that. I don't know, to catch a case or doing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Now they rethink it. Sitting in a cell for that long, thinking, "No, I need to make a change." They might pick up a book, bro, and that could make that change. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
100%.
Yeah, you hear stories like that though.
Yeah, so
yeah. But the thing is, like, in those kind of situations and scenarios where that person's caught a charge and they've been sat in a jail cell for so many years, they've tried they have this thought process where they want to make their life better, whether it's, you know, through religion, through reading a book or whatever it is. And they have this intention that when they do come out, they're going to change their life. And they do change their life. But sometimes society doesn't allow that.
yeah.
We're very judgmental that once someone's done something and they've been convicted of it, that's it. We now label this person as a bad person, even though they've served their conviction. Let it be 10 years, let it be 15, whatever. But they come out and then people are still like, oh, there's the murderer, there's the whatever it may be. But this person now, they're very remorseful about what they've done. They've spent 10, 15 years inside, like regretting what they've done, probably, whatever it may be. And they've really come out to try and change their life around. But sometimes society, we're very judgmental in that we don't give second chances. Like I can understand, maybe, for example, the family, that I can understand from the family's perspective, they may not be kind of understanding and probably will always be judgmental towards that person because they've probably taken somebody away from them, and rightly so. I understand that. But like the wider society, I feel like people sometimes, if they are trying to better themselves, what's the point in going to jail? What's the point in going to jail? You're going there because you've been convicted.
Yeah, but
you've also got the side of, sorry to cut you, you've also got the side of society being judgmental, but you also have the other side of society dragging you back into what you was known for. You know, there's some man that come out and try to change their life, but then obviously their circle and there are people that are around them, that you fall back into that, and then again you've gone lost in that whirlwind, and then you're drowning again, like you're gone again.
I think that's the system. The system is set up in a way. I understand.
Your friends, not the system or work or anything. No, but it's the system. Your people that are in and around you.
It's the system, because look, if a man or a woman goes into jail right now, you're convicted, you have a criminal record. When you come back out, let's say you go through that whole process internally where you want to better your life, right? You come out with the intention that you don't want to live the life that you were doing. You don't want to be on the streets doing whatever it was that got you into jail before, right? Because you got a criminal record. What can you do? You can't. There's not many options available to you. So the system is set up that you're gonna end up going back to where you were before. There are some individuals, and I'd love to actually for us to have a conversation with someone that's gone through this, because it'll be very interesting. There are some individuals that have gone through sort of jail and then come out and actually beat the system and actually better their life by doing it through other means or whatever it may be, whether it's kind of doing it self-employed, setting up a business or whatever, and gone about it that way. But
definitely. And this is not me being negative, but for every person that came out and done better, there's also someone who came out and done the same or worse.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
So, and also, again, none of us have been in prison, but I can only imagine, let's say you're sitting in there and you know you got 10 years. Easy to sit there and think, I'll do things different, man. If I had a chance to go back. Everything's amazing in hindsight. Everyone's got 20/20 vision. But then the only thing I can think is similar to is like, when we all sit around here, I need to go gym, man. I'm gonna start eating healthy. The next opportunity you have to do it, you don't take it. So what's to say, just because they're sitting around saying it, I'm gonna better myself. When they do come out, and you said you link up with a man, them, especially if they're in that life and they're from the hood and they might not have.
I've seen it too many times.
Yeah, they might not have a voice that's gonna say, you know what, stop that, bro. That's not for you. Like, I love you and I'm giving you this kind of advice. They might end up falling into what they know, because it's just their comfort zone.
It's their norm, yeah.
So, the intention might be to change, but again, intentions mean nothing if there's no action behind it.
But some of them have the actions, but like what I said to you is like the system is set up in a way where.
No, but that's an excuse. Doesn't cop out. Yeah,
the system. Okay. Like Izzy said, your people around you drag you back down. You can come out and obviously.
And also sometimes you're the one dragging your people down.
that's
Sometimes it's
also
not even like, sometimes you're the influence.
You know, for example, Paul Pogba, right?
Yeah.
About when he got done for that doping stuff.
Yeah.
You saw what happened, right? They cancelled him.
Yeah, 100. They made an example out of him. Yeah.
Made him example. And bro, he was going through that a lot of mental health. He said like everyone, his phone stopped calling. People stopped reaching out and not caring. Now he got the news. I think like 4 weeks ago.
Long ago,
it's reduced. He didn't do it. Like a professional gave him a supplement to take. He's taken it. They've done a report saying, that's the reason they reduced his time. So that example though is people just judging him when he hasn't even made it. He didn't even do the crime kind of thing. Do you know what I'm trying to say? There's some people in prison, bro, that really didn't do the crime, but maybe bad place has.
No, 100%. There's a lot of innocent man in prison. I'm fully with that. But go on.
But I'm saying, so you're saying like change. Nah, Pogba will be like, you know what? The only reason why I'll take accountability was because I didn't triple check what I was taking. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So in that scenario, where would you put that stance in the sense of like he didn't make that mistake, someone else gave him.
I'd still say he's in the wrong for allowing himself to be in that position. Like you said, I'm the athlete.
Yeah,
I'm the guy this is my career.
But he's gone
if
to
a man tells you, hey, eat this.
But he's gone to a professional.
Yeah, but it's your career. It's okay, you can go to a sheikh and he can give you bad advice, no? Is it not possible? Is it not possible for a sheikh to give bad advice? So just because we've gone to someone of knowledge.
We were talking about this the other day, Shot. He comes up with the...
You know what I'm saying? So you can go someone that we perceive as, mashallah, this guy is studied.
Shut me up.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We can go to someone that we think this guy is hafid, he's memorized it. Anything he says is I'm not even going to question it. This is from the sunnah. But a lot of the time, not a lot of the time, but it can be misleading, or he could have ulterior motives.
Facts.
Not everyone's genuine and pure in their heart, even though they hypocrites and that. You know, like it speaks about that in the Quran. So again, and that's a side thing, but that's what I'm saying. So that's why I feel like with Pogba's situation, I don't care who told you to take it. Like you said, you got to be the one to check it, because who's going to get in trouble in the end if you take it?
I think he knows that now, but obviously, as an athlete, sometimes, especially when you go into like a professional, you're going to take their word for it.
But it goes back to the Sheikh example.
I understand it.
Don't matter who tells you.
I understand that, and everyone's different in how they think, innit? Because look, as a professional, you got 10 million things going on and that in your mind, innit? That you're always thinking about, considering whatever it is and prepping for. And if you've gone to this professional and they've said to you, this is... Furthermore, you might not have even seeked out this professional. The club might have put you in touch. So you're thinking, this is a green light. Like, I don't need to triple check anything. I understand what you're saying. In general life, it's always good to like always make sure what...
I would have done the same mistake.
Would you have that same outlook on your contract? When you're signing a new deal, are you going to say, I'll just let my agent done. I'm not going to be in the room. Don't tell. I'll just sign a paper. I'm not going to read nothing. I'm not going to ask. Would you
That's
have
what the agent's there for, though.
No, but you still, when it comes to money, I guarantee you're asking questions.
I want to know how much
everyone does, bro. Everyone is.
I think maybe I'm too trusting. I would have trusted my agent.
Even with money, you're not going to ask what the deal is, what the contract is.
It depends on who you bring in as your agent.
It don't matter, bro.
But okay,
I don't care if it's you sharp. I love you, but I'm still going to ask you.
Okay, so let me ask you a question.
No, you wouldn't. But it's not about. It's not that I don't trust you. I am doing it for me.
I'm going to count.
Because also you might not know. You're human as well. You might make a mistake. And say again.
So I'm going to counter you. So when you go into like a chicken shop or one of these restaurants and it says, it just says halal on the door.
Yeah.
Do you go and ask them for the certificate?
It's usually there.
Okay, but what if it's not there? Because there's bare shops where it just says halal on the door.
No, then I use my I gauge it, innit? If known reputation, if people have eaten there before, there's stuff like that. Innit?
But then you're not doing what you're saying. You're not going and finding out the information.
No, that's completely different. No. That's completely different.
I got him.
Nah, that's completely different. Because
I see his logic there.
So alright, wait. So his logic is
I got him sharp.
Hey, laughing doesn't make it right. That's what he's doing. Hey, listen, so your logic is, if you don't go and ask for I've gone to the slaughterhouse and watched it, then we don't know if it's halal.
No,
he says certificate.
The certificate.
Yeah. So you're saying
because a lot of them, you know, back in the day, I don't know why, a lot of them used to have the certificate, but nowadays, bro, they just write halal.
most of them do.
But like back in the
Most
day,
of them do.
They all had a certificate.
And if
They
it's
all had
not
the
on there, it's
certificate
on their
the
website.
Yeah, they put
It's
it
on their
the wall.
website. If
It's
it's not on
always on the
there.
wall.
Yeah.
Majority of the time, anyway.
And also with that as well, again, I'm not a scholar, but from my knowledge is, as long as
It's
you don't
not
have
on you.
any reasons to doubt it, if it's clear, it's obvious that they're not using halal meat or whatever, but they tell you it's halal,
You have to trust it.
You have to trust
it's
it,
on
yeah.
them.
Yeah.
Like the sin's on them. But what I'm
that's not on
saying,
you, yeah.
but I'm
You've been
saying
misled.
in this scenario is your career's at stake, or your financial loss or gains at stake.
You have to
Surely
do
you would
your
want to
due
know.
diligence,
You do your due diligence and check. Like if a man, just because he's a doctor, how many doctors have made mistakes?
I'll bet shitload.
People forget. Like
Well, that's
even you were
shitload.
saying, but I've hired a professional. People forget that these people are people,
Yeah.
humans. I don't care who you are. I don't care how long you studied. Any human is capable of making a mistake,
Right.
whether you studied 20 years or 20 minutes.
No, well, that's true.
I hear it.
So
No, I hear what you're saying. Logically, it makes sense.
yeah,
But for some people, if I'm going to a professional, just say for like doctors, if I'm ill and he tells me to take this medicine, bro, I'm just gonna go and get the medicine and take it. So I just want to be better, innit?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't think I need to research about this medicine and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean?
I don't know, man. I think I would, bro. I swear to you. I think if I was in his position and I knew, like,
No, just forget him. I'm just talking about yourself. If you're ill or whatnot, and you go to the doctors and he told you to get, I don't know, a tablet it'll probably make you feel better. Would you just not
always read the label? You know the little thing that comes inside it? Yeah, wallah, always. And it tells you what it's for.
So like,
side
that's the
effects.
first thing I
Wallah.
dash.
Wallah, always
I
use it.
just think that
I always read it. I said
I
use
always
it.
look at if it tells you take two a day.
Yeah,
or
no.
one. That's the only thing I
wallah,
read.
I always read it.
Anything
I
else,
always read it.
I
I want to know.
me with it, bro.
Because you know it is. I read. You know it says what it's used for. What this. I want to know. So that sentence I'm reading, I should know that that's my symptom. Because obviously I know what's wrong with me, innit?
Yeah.
So if I don't see, I'll be like, so why is he giving me this, or why is she giving me this? If it's not for
You're
me,
better than me.
I always read it, bro.
The only thing
I
I
need
look
to
at is
know,
how
bro.
many
Like, you
times a
can't just
day
put-
I need to take it. That's it. Wallah.
I don't even
Nah,
look
you
at
need
that.
to know. So what? So when you man eat sweets, you don't read if there's gelatin in that.
Nah, look. You look
Nah,
at
of course.
They're shuffling
It says vegetarian.
Halal
No,
over
it
there.
says
Man's
vegetarian.
giving me the halal talk.
It says
He's not
vegetarian.
reading labels. He's not reading gelatin labels.
back
That's
in
him.
Haribo.
He's back in Haribo.
I like this one.
Hey,
The Haribo adverts.
Yeah,
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 the
yeah.
little kids' voice.
The police officers with the kid
Every
voice.
time, wallah.
No, but that's what I'm saying. You got to read, man. You got to
Nah,
read these
nah,
little things.
bro, I get the vegetarian one, bro.
Yeah, cool, but you're reading for it. You're looking for it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's on
Sometimes
the
you're at the
front.
front. Sometimes it's at the back.
No, the vegetarian's on the front.
No, sometimes it's at the back.
See, what you're talking about is completely different, though. I'm going to a professional about me being ill, a doctor.
No,
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
No, I get
I'm
that.
not gonna. I swear. Maybe I should read it. To be fair, I
Yeah.
should read it.
Hear
I'm
this. Hear
similar
this.
to you.
How many times, have you watched a documentary on the real life, whatever?
I got on my phone straight away.
No,
Oh, sorry.
I'm saying, and then you know the story is like
I'll Google it.
the guy. Let's say he was innocent.
Mm.
Then his lawyer says, "All right, listen, we're gonna say this. We're gonna do that. You're gonna get off lightly." Then you just agree. He goes and says something, and because he's trying to get his career up.
Yeah.
So he makes sure that you
That's
get
a
10
good
years.
point, wallah, yeah.
Then the guy said, "What? I trusted you. Use my lawyer or use
They
a."
tell you to take the plea deal and then whatever whatnot, and then you're done for.
And you think he's a professional? Why is he
want
gonna?
to go to? He don't want to go to court.
He don't want to
about
get
the
his court, and also
case and lose. Yeah.
that's what I'm saying, bro. So this when it comes to your life.
That profession is sick.
But when it comes to your
Wallahi,
life, you
so
have to do your
sick,
checks.
bro.
When it comes to obviously little things like everyday
Gelatin.
that's a big thing, bro, for us, isn't it?
Oh,
Gelatin
okay,
and that.
so-
So I'm not even gonna say that's a small thing. But you know, like little decisions or little things you won't check.
Mm.
But if it's something to do with if the plane is something's hanging off and the pilot says, no, trust me, it's calm. Board the plane. You're gonna go on it. If you see the wing hanging, flapping.
I don't think I would.
But the pilot says, no, listen.
I'm shook of flights,
If he
so I
says,
don't
hey,
think I would. Wallah.
Farasi, on my head, you know the Arab things? On my head, nothing
On my
will
head,
happen.
it's alright.
I say, la, habibi.
What are you going to say? You're going to jump? Well, he's a professional, shot.
No, Allah say
He's a
that.
professional.
I'm scared
Westside.
of flying, so I'm not
He's
on
a
it.
Yeah, but
professional.
you're saying the wings half that, bro. Come
Cool.
on.
I'm being very
Yeah.
extra. But what I'm saying is just because a professional says something doesn't make it gospel, as they say.
Yeah, no, you're right.
I hear your logic. But I feel like he's Pogba in that situation. He's still innocent because ultimately you've gone to a professional. It's out of your hands. he
I hear
can't
you.
be
But what
liable.
I'm trying to
for
say,
that.
You can only be
And that's
innocent
why,
so much, bro.
Ultimately, that's why the sentence has been reduced, and I think he's been exonerated.
All right, how
of
about
it,
this?
if
He's
I'm not
innocent
mistaken.
but naive.
Naive. I'll
Yeah,
give you
yeah.
that. I'll
He's
give
innocent
you.
but
I'll give you
naive.
naive, but he's definitely innocent.
I'm not saying he's not
No.
innocent, but I'm saying he's guilty of being stupid.
Yeah.
That's
No,
facts.
no, that's
I
You're
wouldn't
guilty
say
of being-
stupid, but naive.
Nah, man, I won't say, bro.
I'll
that's
just say naive.
mad.
Naive.
Yeah, just naive.
You own a restaurant. If I said to you, listen, my guy here is going to do a sick partnership with you, just sign this. Are you going to read it? Are you going to sign?
Yeah,
Because
I'm
you
gonna
trust
read
me, I'm
it.
your boy, innit? You're going to
No,
sign
I'm
it?
gonna read it. I'm gonna
Well, no,
read
no,
it.
why? I'm your boy, sign
no,
it.
no, but
That's what I'm saying, it's
but
stupid.
It's on water.
you're-
It's
no,
got
no,
water.
No, but
Loaded.
no, but do you know what I'm
Is-
saying? That's
Is
I
you're
know you
going-
would.
but
You're
you're
going.
going extreme. What I'm trying to say,
Life is extreme,
no,
brother.
No.
He's
What situation?
No, go.
He's gone to a professional. He said, "Listen, let's take this supplement." Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why he told it, but he's taking the supplement. It wasn't even to do with his injury. It's meant to do with his health wise. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then later on in life, he found out the doctors at Juventus said, "Listen, you tested positive for
Yeah. Just
Um,
whatever.
whatever.
Yeah.
No.
yeah, whatever it was."
Yeah.
And he's thinking, what the hell? Back then, he's thinking, what's he done? Because he could have been anything, what he's eating, whatever. Bro, when he's got his report now, he's like, bro, I went to a professional. Do
I
you what mean?
know, but when it all.
But I'm saying to you, you're talking about a restaurant, read this out. I'm not, that's my restaurant, but he's playing football. He's gone to a doctor
Yeah.
that he's been going
No,
to.
I know, well, I understand, but the principle's the same. All right, cool. Forget me. Let's say a professional businessman comes to you and this guy's got a portfolio of, he's made millions. He comes to you and says, listen, I can double your profits, sign this. You're still going to
No,
read
I'm
it,
gonna
bro.
read- yeah, no,
regardless of
yeah.
who says what.
No, I get it is naive from Pogba.
It's
but
stupid.
it's-
You're still
naive.
guilty of
We
being
can agree
stupid.
it's
No,
naive.
it's naive, 100%, but he's not stupid, bro.
Bro, it's stupidity because you're if he's playing, he's put his life in someone else's hands, and to me that's stupid. You don't do that. You take it. I'd rather be in the wrong because I done the mistake
Yeah,
than
I
be
hear
in the
you.
wrong because you flopped me. That will eat me alive more than me making my own
Nah,
mistakes
facts.
because I can live with that. I can say, you know what, I know where I went wrong.
Yeah.
But when you're saying, imagine you're in prison. Like we'll go back to that example, and you're saying,
That's
I
not
listened to
interested
this
in, yeah,
guy, and
that's
now
actually
I'm
true.
sitting here.
Yeah.
That's
That
true.
will eat me alive.
There's a lot of people
but if
in
I'm
jail
sitting
because
there
of
because
that,
I know I
yeah.
done the crime, I say I'm
can live
done
with
for
it,
even
yeah.
doing
It's
it.
my, I'm the idiot.
I'm the
yeah,
idiot
no,
for
facts.
doing it.
But that's
I
why
can
I say
sleep at night.
he's naive. I will give you that. He's naive in that sense of believing what my man told him to take rather than reading what's on the tin. Simple. I think that's just it.
I know.
I think that's just it. Well,
Even
Let's agree
just-
to disagree right now.
we'll agree
Just
to
coming back
disagree.
to what you were saying earlier, like in terms of can people change?
Yeah.
We obviously went to the extreme side, but even just the little things of like what you said. I'm gonna go gym this week.
Yeah.
I'm gonna clean up my diet. I'm gonna, and then it also ties into what you were saying. It has to come from your heart. Like I've been
Yeah.
saying for the longest, I'm
Yeah.
gonna try and eat better or
Even drink water.
drink water,
Yeah.
yeah, or maybe
Let me
go
hide it
gym a
bigger.
couple times a week, yeah. Or like, but again, it's at what point? Because you know, a lot of times people make the change when it's too late. When I don't know, something
You got a health
serious
risk
happens,
or
health
yeah,
risk.
yeah.
It's oh shit, I need to pump the brakes and
Yeah.
literally do a 360 and try and change their life around and say, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. But we as human beings, often we always leave it till it's too late.
Procrastinators.
Yeah, to make change.
I feel
So-
like us as human beings, majority of us are like, we're just procrastinators, isn't it? We leave things to the last minute. Not all of us, but majority of people I've met are procrastinators, and I don't know why that. You see everyone like leaving their coursework or homework to the last minute. Why?
I was that person.
Why? Everyone
so
was that
was I.
person though.
Wallahi, my
Yeah.
mum used
Well, why
to
do we
say
do
to
that?
me, they gave you this homework at the start of the week. Why are you
Yeah.
doing it now?
But why?
Yeah.
But
I'm
why?
sweating in the middle
Have
of
you
the
never
night.
wondered? Have you never wondered why are we all the same?
I'm still the same to this
I've
day.
always wondered. No,
Yeah.
but we all.
But I think
we're
because we
like
all
that.
do,
Society, you know, innit?
yeah, because we're all, everyone's doing it. So you just think, okay, it's normal. Everyone does it.
It's
But
like
you know what's mad? A lot of people used to do the homework. I used to envy the people that get homework or whatever it is. They need something to do.
Get
They
out
do
the
it,
one.
get out the way straight away, so they
They can
enjoy
chill,
and,
yeah.
and chill. I used to chill, enjoy, and then I'm stressing the night
Yeah.
before Izzy, bro. I'm
You're calling
huffing,
up.
I'm puffing, I'm going on Google, copying and pasting this, and trying. I'm cheating basically.
Yeah.
'Cause I ain't done the job properly.
but
Yeah,
then
same as
also
me.
it's like that
I've done the same thing.
procrastinating.
That
That
Yeah,
procrastination like you have from young when you're growing up and like you're handing in your your homework, your coursework at the last minute, the last hour, your whatever it may be. That now filters into your life where how many times do people meet up with their friends and they get up to get ready at the last minute?
Yeah.
I think I'm the only one that does that here.
No, but we're
No,
all like
everyone
that.
does
Everyone's
that
like
as well,
that.
to some
Everyone
degree.
does that. I mean, I started doing that when I met you, but
Yeah, well, like, to me, it's my fault.
No, I'm
I'm
joking.
the problem.
but like
I'm very bad at that one. Like, the man will
there's
pull
a
up and
lot
then I'll
of
be
people like
shit.
that. People at home, even you guys watching, like you guys ask yourselves, how many times do you do that when you're about to, you're meant to go meet your friends at 2:00. It takes you about 40 minutes to get to the venue, whatever it is you're going, the restaurant. But these times are like you're just so in bed, or you're on the sofa, or you're just procrastinating. You're thinking, oh man, 20 more minutes of this show, and then you're thinking before you know it, you're like, oh shit, I got to rush, and now you're just taking.
Yeah, no, of course.
That's
We all
me in a nutshell, bro.
But why? Why?
I'm not like that.
laziness.
I'm not like that though.
Yeah, really.
I rate you.
I
Yeah.
try to get.
He's never late.
I
He's
try
He's
to
never
get-
late, to be fair.
I try to get. But that's from a young age.
You know me?
though.
I'm like my whole life. When I say my whole life, I hate, and this is gonna sound bad. I genuinely don't like going to places early. It bothers me. It don't sit right with me.
Yeah,
Wallahi,
What's
I'm
early
sick.
to you?
Like,
10 minutes?
On time is early.
no, I like 20 minutes. No, half an hour. You will never see me at work half an hour. Wallahi, over my dead body. Like, I genuinely mean that. Over my dead body. Like, my
Half an
mind
hour.
can't comprehend that. Why am I coming to you half an hour early?
Yeah.
It's bad. I'm not. Don't be like me. I'm so sick. It's like an adrenaline. I love to get there just on time, which is mad because I'm running around sweating in my yard.
Yeah, he says
Quick
that about
showers,
airports.
yada
now.
yada yada. But
No.
how was that airport? This guy said, "Oh, let's get there early." I said, "No, let's get there 2 hours, hour and a half before the flight." He's looking at me like I'm a madman. But I think I just don't like the concept of just waiting around. So every job I've ever had, if I start at 9, I'll get there 8:58.
Yeah.
But then also you have to also bear in mind when you're getting into work, you're not ready for work.
Yeah,
You've just gone in, so you may need a cup of tea or.
Yeah.
But don't you like that?
get
Knowing
yourself
that you've got
together.
that buffer that I can
No.
relax now.
In my mind is, why am I giving you that much time? I'm sick.
But you're giving it to
Wallahi,
yourself.
but I know, but I don't see it like
Yeah.
that. In my mind is, why am I giving you half an hour
What's that
early?
saying? What's that saying?
To be on time is to be late.
Yeah, to be
Yeah.
on time. To be on time. No, to be early is to be on time. To be on time is to be late, and to be late is unacceptable.
Yeah, that's the saying. Yeah.
So I don't
I
know,
don't
but obviously
think-
it's like you said, it's how you were raised, isn't it? It's probably
Yeah,
like
I think it's mindset.
Even
But
at
you
school,
know
I was the
football, you know
same.
football. Are you there on time, or do you just are you there a bit early?
No, on time. No, but obviously we have a meet time. So if let's say most of our Saturday games, our meet time is 1:30.
Yeah, but do you get there at 1:30 or do you get there at
No, well, I'll get there like 1:45.
oh, you get there late.
Yeah, well, like
That's crazy.
1:45. I tried to get there, wallahi, but I'm just
So you leave your yard 1:30.
no, wallahi, no, wallahi. I leave my yard a little bit earlier, but I'm late. But I think I've got a time. Afra says this to me all the time. He said, "You got an issue with time." I don't think
I feel like
appreciate time.
everyone has the ability to change, but I think some people truly don't want to. Like it's just not in their heart. Like they don't care for it. It's not like whether it's good or bad. They could be super good, and maybe most people, if you're good, maybe you don't need to change. I don't know. Do good people need to change?
Yeah.
Everyone,
Everyone.
But like,
everyone
in what
should
I'm trying to think of,
No,
what
no, I don't know,
aspects?
actually.
There's always aspects
Bro,
in
it
your
could be
life that
anything,
you can change and develop on and improve. Everyone needs to
Yeah,
improve.
no, of course,
bro.
everyone's got. No one's perfect, but But anyway, my point is, not everyone wants to change. Some people are happy of the person they are, whether it's bad or good.
I understand that, but I still feel like there's always room for improvement. I feel if you start to believe that you're good in life, that's when you become stagnant and you don't necessarily improve on little aspects. There's always little things in your life that you can always improve, bro. It can be as little as what you're eating. You might be good in every other aspect, but you're just not eating foods that are good for you. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So, okay, let me improve this aspect of my lifestyle. Or you might be someone that is good in every aspect, career-wise, whatever, but your fitness is all over the place. You can also improve in that aspect. There's always things in your life that I feel one can always improve on.
No, 100%. Everyone's
But
got something.
it's like it goes back to
But
what
does
you were
everyone
saying.
want to improve?
Exactly.
That's
It goes
what I'm
back to what you said.
It's a mindset thing.
Yeah.
It's a
bro.
mindset.
Bro, not everyone.
I don't think it's a heart thing. I think it's a mindset thing. Like I think
No, it's
even when you
both.
look at like elite athletes, it is both. But it's literally more you literally have to trick your mind. Not even trick your mind. You have to gas
Before
your
you
mind.
trick, before it gets to the mind, it has to come from your heart.
Yeah, but
do you want
No,
it?
I think it's your mind, bro.
No, do you want it? If you
Well,
really
it's your
want
mind.
something, that's when your mind. That's when you
Maybe.
start developing
Yeah.
things in your mind to start saying, okay, cool, how are we gonna do this? What we're gonna do? Whatever. But the want comes
Has to be
from the
then, I
heart.
agreed, yeah,
That
I
comes
hear you.
from deep within.
I hear you.
100%. But I also believe what you said is correct, though. It does come from your mind. Sometimes, like, you know, like athletes, like, even like Michael Jordan said, he had to trick his
Gas
mind.
Yeah, well, it's true. Yeah, you have to gas
Yeah,
yourself up.
tell himself lies,
Lies.
and he believed it.
Yeah. Even like
make
when
him-
you hear stories about like Kobe and that, it's his like they say his mindset. They said like Jordan as well and Kobe's mindset. They said their mind was like is different. Like Kobe, they used to say to him, I'm maybe paraphrasing, like he never used to party and that, but he'll tell. I remember I think you've watched the what's this Redeem Team on Netflix. They all went out together and he said, cool, we'll go out together, but I'm gonna wake you man up early and we're gonna go gym.
Yeah.
And he weren't playing with them. Like literally knocked on their door and said, let's go gym. They looked at him like he was a madman. But then he was going gym every morning, but it changed the mindset of everyone. So they'd see him in the gym banging out work. LeBron joined him. Carmelo Anthony joined him. And then before you know it, half the team was in the
Half
gym
the roster was
literally
doing it,
because
yeah.
of like his elite mindset and his mentality. So it does literally spend down to like, if you really gas your mind or trick your mind, even when he's saying Jordan used to trick himself, bro. Some of these elite people, you have to trick your mind and say, no, we're going to do it. Sometimes when you're like, but there's times in my yard where like, I'll say to myself, I'm going to go for a jog. I'll make every excuse up in the sun to not go. Wallahi, you don't think I'm joking. And maybe it's a bit weird. I'll sit there and in my yard, I'm like, should I go? Should I not go? And I say to myself, come on, bro, don't be weak. Come on, man. Like, come on, don't be. Wallahi, I'm literally having a convo with myself.
Elite mentality.
Wallahi, bro, I'm saying, don't
Elite-
be weak.
Elite athlete.
Wallahi, Bilal, I'm saying,
Elite mentality
Wallahi,
right here,
I'm
guys.
not
You are
elite.
witnessing
Well, this
elite,
guy, yeah,
elite,
Wallahi, I
elite
told myself,
mentality.
Don't be weak.
Don't be weak,
You heard it here, guys.
Hey, show us how you say it. Show us how you say it. Go on. Like whisper it. I want to hear it. Do it in the mic. Whisper it to the mic. Don't be weak. How'd you do it?
Wallahi, you ruined my moment.
Like-
But wallahi, I'd have to, Izzy, you think I'm joking,
No,
bro.
wallah, no.
I'm
Jokes
sitting on my
aside.
sofa for like half an hour, I'm gassing myself
You have
up.
to, yeah.
And then I'll look at the time and I'll be like, fuck it, let me just go do it for half an hour. Go on, just half an hour, like, come on. Like, and then I just have to sit up.
Yeah,
Once
just stand
I
up.
sit
Yeah,
up,
once you stand up.
bro, I'll go put my tracksuit bottoms, I'll put on like a little thermal, I'll put on my hoodie and my little hat. I'll put my trainers on, I'm gone. I don't like nothing. I'll get my
Don't give
AirPods.
yourself time to think.
Yeah, I'm not thinking. Like
Yeah.
the minute I get up, everything is boom, 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 boom. Hat, AirPods, out the door. And I'll literally just go for my jog. But you know, the maddest thing is, I feel sensational after.
Of course. Yeah, you
But
would.
in
Yeah.
that moment of laying down, comfort, that was my heart telling me. I had literally had to get inside my head and say, let's go, bro. What are you waiting for?
I
coming
understand that,
from?
but this is the difference now. You tricked your mind. You know, you told yourself, "I'm not weak." Okay,
We're
cool.
not
It
idiots,
worked.
son,
It
man.
worked on that one occasion. But
Yeah,
how many
every
times?
occasion is
But
my
how
moment.
many times since then have you gone on a jog? None.
No, I have.
Maybe one or two, but not many.
Not many, but I don't really jog every day.
But
But it's
this,
moments when I want
that's
to get
why
fit.
I say, you lot are talking about Michael Jordan and Kobe and stuff like that. These man,
Well,
they
that's just
already
elite.
wanted it from the heart, from the jump anyway. They're athletes.
Mm.
So for them, it's all about mindset at that point. But with us regular people, where we're struggling with getting that mindset, you have to really want it. For it to develop into a habit, you have to really want something. Then it becomes the mindset. So yeah, cool, you can trick your mind 1, 2, 3 occasions and, try to keep it going. But it's not going to last long, because it's not something that deep down you really wanted to change your life around for the betterment of yourself. It's not something you really wanted. It's just something that you thought, oh, yeah, man, I'm going to do this right now. And you told yourself, oh, cool. You went and started doing a run. You joined a run club or whatever. But then
I'd love to go to that, you know, I'm not
3-4
gonna
months
lie.
later, you're not doing
know you
it. But
would, yeah.
3-4 months later,
West,
but 3-4 months later, you're not doing it no more.
No, but West,
I'm not a runner, Wallah.
the
Well,
first
let's go,
attention
man.
of
Runner.
you wanted to do it, it came from the heart. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
I understand that.
But then it's the mindset of, I need to get my mind to go. Like what you
when
said.
you're going gym, when you're slacking in gym, it's your mind, bro.
It's my mind, yeah, I know.
So I'm with you, bro.
No, but he's also right. It does come from the heart. The first thing that when you want to do something, it does come from the heart. But then to do something consistent, like to be consistent at it, you have to trick your mind.
No, 100%.
Do you know what I mean? So it works kind of like both ways, isn't it? It's
is-
got to come from
it
the
is
heart.
hand
but
in hand, I suppose.
to be
Maybe I need to
consistent-
take your approach in it, and next time I'm gonna whisper to myself.
You think I'm
You're
joking?
weak.
Wallah, I genuinely have. Maybe, but I make sure no one's around, so they don't think I'm
What would you
mad.
say though?
Wallah, I just say,
Can
come on,
you
like,
show us how
nah,
you
you
do
like
it?
idiots, wallah.
He's about to do it.
Yeah, I was about
He's about to
to.
do it.
I was about to.
You're not weak.
Oh, you're not weak.
Not a
Wallah,
little
bro,
bitch.
I have literally have
Well, you're a
battles
little
with
bitch. You mean
myself.
no little bitch?
Come on, bro, man, pattern up. Don't be weak.
Don't be weak. But Joe, but also these are all like we'll talk. See this thing here we're discussing. That's like habits. I'm saying, can people change? Like I'm talking about people
they
that
are as a
are,
person.
like just you're like not change. Oh, you know what? I want to start running and da. I'm saying like, can you be a bad person and go from that to being a good person, a
you're
God-fearing person?
If you're sincere in your heart,
Yeah,
100%, then yeah, I think you can.
I think you can. Like, there's a show I've been watching like lately. It's like no, it's not on YouTube. It's like it's not on YouTube. It is on YouTube. It's like an American show. It's called What Would You Do? Have you ever seen those clips? Have you seen that?
No.
Well, I hope I'm not alone. But it's called What Would You Do?
What would
And
you
they do like a social experiment. So they like have hidden cameras inside like a restaurant or a off license or whatever and whatnot. And they'll put like certain scenarios, or someone being racist to someone, or like someone not having enough money to pay for their food, or someone like they'll put like a worker with Down syndrome working, and then they'll hire actors, but they'll be rude to that person.
Oh, to see
the human
what would you do?
society.
I've seen
what would
clips,
you
yeah, I
do.
have.
I've seen clips of that on social
Bro,
media.
you
and
lot
stuff
think
like
I'm joking. For the past 5 days,
Yeah.
wallahi, for the past 5
That's what you've been
days,
watching.
that's all I've been watching, non-stop. I'm binge watching it.
And what's
But
the
it's so like heartwarming to see natural human beings' reactions. Like, but then also you see some people like that just don't care.
Yeah.
Like, they're just. So it's like, it's one of them ones where like it's in the title. What would you do?
Yeah.
So would you really step in and really help out, or would you like stay silent? But when you're looking at certain people, I remember one time there was a person that came in. I think she was a homeless woman that came in, and then everyone in the restaurant was like, give her food. But then there's a guy saying, "Nah, bun that. Don't give it to her. Otherwise, your establishment becomes a place where all homeless people can come in." And then the guys looking at him saying, like, "I'll pay for it. Like, don't worry about it. Just take my money." And then going back and forth, and then the guy with the camera comes out. But the guy that was saying, "No, don't do that," he ran away.
Oh, he wasn't an actor.
He wasn't an actor. So the only
being
two
real.
people that are actors is the homeless person
And
and the worker.
he was being real.
He was being real, but the guy with the
okay.
camera came
He
and said,
ran.
thanking the guy that stood up. He literally
Kept it moving. I don't blame him for that. Yeah, I ain't trying to
Oh, well,
you ain't trying to get interviewed after that.
nah, not at all.
But
wallah.
also,
runner. But Izzy, wallahi, bro, I sit down and watch, and I think it's beautiful to see natural human beings' reactions to like, especially when society where we see nowadays where people say, they don't care for each other and everything's all chaotic.
no,
It's nice to
I
see
think for the
people's-
most part, you'll always get people wanting to step in, and especially when most people, when they see any form of like injustice happening,
Bro, people step in and they go crazy.
I'd like to
bro.
think most people would say, no, that's wrong. Like, don't do that.
Wallahi, bro, watch it. You
But,
know, I promise you watch it. Some
like I
of
said,
them you may tear up though.
there are
Maybe
some
I'm soft
people-
one. I was just sitting there like, wow.
There are some people that enjoy being who they are, whether it's evil, whether it's normal, whether it's good. They don't want to change. That's how it is. That's how I've always been. That's like, I don't know. I feel like not everyone, like everyone has the ability to change, but not everyone will change.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I think what was I gonna say? I don't think Karens will ever change.
Karens are Karens.
Karens
Yeah,
are Karens. innit?
It's in their DNA.
It's in their DNA. Them lot will never
Where
change.
did that come from?
I don't know. Like, it just came in my head, but I don't think they have the ability to
Do you think
change.
Karens are born or are they made?
I think they're
Made.
secretly made. You know.
Do you think so?
Yeah, mate.
I think
Bro,
they're
the
born,
way- I think.
Oh,
I think they're born. You just
Have you
can't-
seen? Have
how
you
do
seen them Karen
become-
restaurants?
nothing made.
I don't know. I just think you've been like that
Some
your
of
whole
them
life.
really anger me.
Have
Whenever
you-
you
have
see
you
it on
seen the
social media, I
restaurants
just sit
where
there and feel
it's
like,
like
why
a-
are you being like this?
Yeah.
Like,
Have you not seen them restaurants
I
where
think,
it's
I think
a
shit's gone wrong in their life.
Karen restaurant?
I've seen that online, and they come in and shout at you.
Oh yeah, that's his joke though.
I've seen that.
They're
That's
like,
a
can I
joke
get the
concept.
menu? The lady comes back, she just dashes the
Yeah,
menu.
I
seen
think
that.
that's a good concept. Though.
I like
That's a good
that, though.
concept.
But I
Lord.
think they're made because I think something's gone wrong in your life.
I don't know, man.
Something's up in your life for you to behave that way.
Bro, that's what I'm saying.
Maybe family issues.
Because alhamdulillah, I'd like to think we're all decent guys. We think like that. But bro, some people like to see the world burn.
That's also very true.
That's what I'm saying. Some people like to sit there and see the world burn. This is what they live for. This is their joy.
True.
Like, because we're not like that, we can't fathom it. But I think there's some people out there
But you know why?
that love misery. Like, I want to
that's
see you.
true.
Yeah, bro, that's
But you
that's
know
the
why,
truth.
though?
Suffer.
Yeah, I
Oh,
want to
so-
see you. I
think
want
the
no
reason
one to
why
have fun.
You find people like that is because they probably didn't have both parents.
Maybe.
Because I feel like
Hitler had two parents.
no.
No, but listen. Hitler had
That's a valid point, wallah.
Hitler had
That's a
two
valid
parents.
point.
He wanted to
It's a
see the
valid
world
point.
burn.
You know what?
It's a valid point.
He just went left there.
No, but I'm just trying to give. Listen,
there's
all
a lot
my
of people-
examples today have been
Spot
the
on.
extreme.
Yeah.
But I'm just
giving
saying-
it context. You're great. You're
The
absolutely
extreme
right.
happens.
Having both parents doesn't mean anything.
I mean, not just. I'm talking about love though from both parents.
I'm sure Hitler's parents loved him.
But, yeah, I don't know about that. But I'm saying
I think I don't know. I think
there's so much.
I can kind of hear what you're saying, but I also think something Izzy. I know there's some people that just want the world to burn, but something there was a changing factor in your life along the way that made you be like that. I don't think there's no you in the
100%.
world under the age of 10 that is just has hatred in his heart. Something has happened in your life that spiked something, and where you've just said,
but what if?
"Fuck that."
What if their parents were also like that, and they've just always been around that, which is so to them this is life.
Yeah,
But that's what I'm trying to
So
say.
so nothing's happened in their life, but they've just seen it.
they've just
They've
seen
learned
it.
it.
Yeah, they've
So they
learned.
weren't born like it. They learned.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, okay,
So they
maybe.
learn
Yeah,
that
okay,
behaviour
fair
from-
enough.
from
Maybe,
people,
yeah,
yeah.
maybe.
You
okay,
can learn
maybe.
the behavior sharp from just watching everyday shows or
Okay,
whatever it
I
may
agree.
be.
In that case, then you are made. Karens are made.
Yeah, I think.
But
Made.
I don't know. Like I said, I just think.
No, bro.
I think there's a lot. There are obviously evil people out there. though.
Upbringing, bro.
No, I'm sure upbringing plays a massive part of it. But I don't know. I just feel like have you not ever met someone and you just think,
Why are you like this?
yeah, you're just miserable. Like you enjoy it. Like
Bad
and you just
people.
enjoy it.
Yeah,
Like
but have you
And
had
you try to spread
have
joy
you
to
ever
them.
had a
They
conversation?
just don't want it.
You can't,
Wallah.
wallahi, you
Like,
can't.
no,
You
leave
can't.
that.
Have you had a conversation with that person?
sometimes
Something
yes,
like-
sometimes no.
And if you did have a conversation, has anything that he's opened up or she open up and say this might have triggered it or anything like that?
Do you know it is? No, you know it is because sometimes I feel like I try and gauge it. If I feel like this person is gonna, you know, some people they just talk for the sake of talking, or they talking to actually try and get a different perspective.
And they're having a conversation.
If they're just talking for the sake of it, I'm not interested.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
then there's no benefit in it.
Yeah.
Whether you're right, I'm right, I'm wrong,
No,
you're wrong.
facts.
Whatever, there's no benefit. No one's gonna benefit.
It's not
But if
worth
we're
the squeeze.
talking if we're discussing and we're trying to learn from each other, I'll sit there for hours and try and this is how I see life. How do you see life? And do you get
Yeah.
it? But if it's just, you know, some people just
They don't want to hear it.
they don't want to hear it.
else.
It's like they listen to reply. They're not listening to understand.
to understand. Yeah.
So if you're not listening to understand, why am I going to sit there and waste time?
Do you think people can change from maybe I'll take it this direction from like being addicted to drugs and alcohol? You know, obviously you see like a lot of people.
I think that one's a hard one.
Their life
That's
went
an
left
internal battle.
because of some sort of.
Yes, people do change.
I feel like you can. It's tricky, innit? I think. What's that
You have to
guy?
speak to a recovery.
What's
someone who's
what's
recovered
what's,
from it.
what's
yeah,
that guy that done Top Boy? I don't know. I forgot his name. Deshane, not Sully.
No Clark.
Is that his, no, not Noel Clark. The other guy.
Ashadi.
Yeah,
Ashadi.
I think I saw a clip of him today saying, it was his like 4-year anniversary of him like being like having no addictions, whether that's like alcohol or whatever. He didn't really go into much detail, and I feel like people that, not to say like obviously he's one of them, but like obviously everyone kind of struggles with different addictions, whether it's weed, whether it's drugs, alcohol, whatever it may be in it. But I feel like you can change. I think it's not easy because once you're addicted to something, and especially with drugs and alcohol itself, bro. Once you're addicted to it,
there's even
it becomes a
as
lifestyle.
little as gambling. Not as little. That's massive in itself.
Gambling
but like,
as well, because that
didn't go in your
destroys
bloodstream, but that
destroys lives as well. Families for that matter as well.
Like see man losing his house and everything.
It's the environment, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you got to put yourself. If you do want to stop any of those drugs, gambling or alcohol,
it's hard.
You have to seek help. I think
that is the first.
But you have to change.
But
you have to change your environment.
There was a guy at my old station when I was in when I was at Whitechapel. I remember there was a homeless guy outside. You know, like you see bare homeless people coming in and out. I remember one time my colleague told me there was one Asian brother, homeless guy. He was doing well in his life. Like I think he had a lawyer job or something. I think I can't know lawyer, but I can't remember. Well, I had a well-off job. He had an apartment. He had life. Like his life was good. And then one time, he must have gone out with some friends. And this is him telling my colleague the story. That's how my colleague told me. He must have gone out with some people, whatever, whatnot. And they laced this. He was smoking something with them. He's never really taken drugs, but they laced his drug with something. I think one of these. I don't know what he took, anyways.
Yeah.
But it went into his bloodstream, and he was hooked.
Yeah.
He wanted it constantly all the time. And then he
got
tried
a
it the
taste
one
for it.
time, he got a taste for it. Then obviously he tried it again, then tried it again, then tried it again.
And then you started to enjoy it.
Started to enjoy it. Life went from right here. It's
Probably spending all his money on that.
Gone. He lost his job, lost his house, left his family, homeless on the streets, addicted to this drug that he can't let go of, all because
the man laced it.
Someone laced this drug.
Yeah.
And the guy that laced it, it's probably normal.
Most
yeah, like they probably just
normal.
Nothing. It's a normal Friday night for him.
Yeah.
Wallahi, do you know how mad that is?
That's crazy. Yeah,
but that's normal.
I think that's so.
That is
fucked.
like
It's mental, bro.
That's a standard story. It's sad, but that's a standard story.
But again,
it happens.
He also has to take accountability. He allowed himself to be put in that situation. He went to that party. He went, and you can always say, but he didn't know they laced it. But bro, you went there willingly.
And you took it
and you smoked it willingly.
Yeah, but he must have thought it was something that he was normally smoking.
Even if you think it's normal weed, you went, let me hit that. Give me a twos, whatever you said.
Give me twos.
Yeah, you did that. So you have to take accountability. You have to take accountability. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes, like, I think we're
big man build that.
Choose that.
You're going mad. Like,
build out big man.
I feel like we give everyone a pass our life.
It's on the devil's advocate today, and I'm here for it.
Wait. So when you go shisha, do you ask man what flavor he actually put in it?
No, but cool. No, All right, cool. But if my life gets fucked up because of it, I'm not gonna blame the guy either. I'm gonna blame myself. So where do we go from here?
Checkmate.
I'm blaming myself because I put myself in that position. I never checked it, but I'm not blaming him. I'm saying when people get in that scenario and then they blame everything but themselves.
But how do you know he's blaming the other person?
I don't know.
I don't think he's saying that the guy's blaming everyone else.
No, of course. I'm saying
definitely not saying that.
I don't know the brother, so I don't know the situation.
I think he blames himself for taking it, but obviously I think he blames himself for trusting. Maybe, I don't know.
But like I said, it always comes back to accountability.
But I always wanted to talk to him.
What could I have done differently? Because ultimately, I can only dictate what I can do. I can't control you lot's thoughts and actions. I can only control what I do and what scenarios that I'm in.
But that's the first step.
It's just mad.
Accountability is the first step to changing your life around.
But that's
once
what I'm saying.
You take accountability on, you understand like what's happened, and you take accountability for your actions and what you done in the situation that led you to where you are today. Only then can you change.
Yeah, but that's what I'm on, and I feel like most people aren't like that. Most people are like,
everyone blames the world. Before they blame.
That's what I'm saying. I'm blaming myself first and foremost.
All we just need to do is just follow the book, bruv.
No, 100%.
If
you follow the book,
come and read the book.
Yeah, no, 100%.
100%.
You know what I mean? It's guidance for life, how to live your life.
How to live.
We are all one mistake away from your life going left. You know,
100%, bro.
That's the scariest thing about.
But also, when they say like when Allah, if Allah turns your heart and He wills it for it to never change back,
you're done.
That can also happen. So maybe some people are in that predicament where they've been bad for so long. Then okay, that's your fate now.
Yeah.
So this life you're living is your heaven. Enjoy it. Because the moment that
I
ends,
think that's so scary.
reality is going to hit
It's
you.
very scary.
No, 100%. But this again,
Wallahi, that's so
I'm
scary.
on. You know what I'm on? Everyone be realistic.
Yeah.
None of this fantasy. I live in the fantasy world as well at times, but I always check myself and say, nah, listen.
What do you say when you check yourself?
Stop being weak.
Yeah, idiot.
Stop being weak.
Yeah,
Hey, you lot.
I'm trying to get him back.
Like and subscribe.
You like, I like you like idiot.
Hey, you lot, make sure you subscribe. Don't be weak. Yeah, hey, Sharp, I beg you, tell him.
I go, the subscribers are going to go through the roof.
Make sure you like. Sharp, tell them why. Why should they like?
Sharp, think about it, got in your sofa right now.
Don't be weak.
Don't be weak. He's hiding, man. He's hiding. Look, he's blushing, you know. Sharp's got red.
I was being vulnerable with you, lot. Like,
Sharp's got red. He'll never open up
You
again.
like idiots. Like, I'm never
That's what friends are for, though, Sharp.
You like idiots.
But listen, I think we've gone over time, boy. Let's wrap it up. Any boys?
100%.
Would you know? Finish it. You got anything to say before we go?
Don't be weak.
Final thought.
Don't be weak.
Don't be weak, guys. Make sure you subscribe, man. Listen and take accountability. None of this.
That's the big thing. Yeah.
What this person did. Yeah. I'm sure there's. Everyone's got factors, but ultimately, what could you have done that could have changed it? That's what you got to focus
What's that cheesy
on.
thing they say when you're pointing a finger? There's three pointing back at you.
There's 3 pointing back.
Oh yeah. When you point
When you point a finger, there's 3 pointing back at you.
but no one points like that.
No, I know, but it's the finger switching it.
I know.
So before you blame others,
Yeah.
blame
Yeah,
yourself.
you have to look at. You always have to look at yourself, innit? But I think going back to like the topic of the conversation
I think
today
people can.
about can people change for the better? I think they can. But you need to ask yourself why you want to change for the better. And once you figure that out, then inshallah, like you'll be able to get to the place that you want to change to better yourself. So definitely. But yeah, do you want to wrap us up?
I just want to know
Make
what
a
Izzy had.
change for once in my life.
Is what did you have before you come to the pod though? That's all I need to know.
Bigger pineapple. Yeah.
Sponsor us.
Energy was different
Bigger
today,
pineapple.
you know?
Now, I'll be real. Do you know what it is? In my heart, like I'm gonna be real now. In my hearts of hearts, I do believe people can change if they want.
Yeah.
But I also do believe that most people don't want to. And that's the truth.
That's a fact.
I legit believe that most people don't want to change. They'll say things like, oh, I want to change, like, I want to this. But
No,
like I said, if it's just words with no
actions,
action, then they're empty, bro. And I'm guilty of it. So I'm not sitting here judging.
Yeah.
I know I've been guilty of it. And it could even be things like prayer. Everyone's like, alhamdulillah, we're Muslims. So we
want to
always
pray
say,
5 times.
no, I want to pray. I don't want to miss a prayer. I want to pray every prayer in the masjid.
Yeah.
And then slowly, you either don't do it or you miss it, like one or two. So
Yeah.
I'm guilty of that. We all are, innit?
No, 100%.
But what I'm not guilty of, and I've always held myself to this, is I always put myself, I don't ever blame anyone else. Like even if shit goes wrong, it's like, let's say someone crashes into me and it was nothing. I think maybe I was too close on that side.
Yeah.
Could I have been more to that side? Like I always think, what could I have
You
done?
always look at yourself first.
Yeah, I
before
don't
you
ever
look
think
at,
dumb driver, man. Because that doesn't get me anywhere.
yeah,
That doesn't get me nowhere,
mindset.
bro. Like I'm just gonna blame someone and then, like, what? I'm gonna feel good about myself. No,
Yeah.
my car's still mash up now.
Yeah,
So
it's not gonna.
yeah,
It's not gonna add anything to.
and
the
also I feel
situation.
like it doesn't. In the future, it doesn't allow you to prevent it from happening again.
Yeah.
Because in your head, if you think it was their fault, then you're not even going to take steps to try and make
Yeah,
sure it
You
doesn't
feel
happen
like
again.
You almost build this mentality in your head where you're untouchable.
Yeah. And you
that's
don't do any
toxic.
steps.
Yeah.
Like if I became bankrupt and I say, this person robbed everything,
Yeah.
and then I make money again. But if I believe that person robbed everything, I'm not even going to put myself in a position to make sure I don't go bankrupt again.
Yeah.
Because in my head, I'm thinking, it was a one-off. Lightning doesn't strike twice.
Yeah.
But if I think, you know what, I've messed up before, I need to make sure I don't mess up again,
Yeah.
then God willing, it won't happen again.
That's
But-
no, you're absolutely
Accountability
right.
is everything, man.
Yeah, man, I'm big on that.
But yeah, guys, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe.
Don't be weak.
Don't be weak.
Yeah. That's the name of the title. That's the title of the episode.
Don't be weak.
Don't be weak.
I like
Comment,
that.
yeah. Whoever doesn't comment, you're weak.
Yeah, I like your week.
You're weak. If you don't subscribe, you're weak.
You're weak.
You're weak.
On
Hey,
that note, love.
love.
Peace.